Well, Tychus got a pretty big nerf. Murky got a little nerf. Lucio got a little nerf. Fury got a little nerf. Tassadar got a thing changed. Rexar got a thing changed. Hey, who was that character that I skipped over there? Oh, what's this town right here? Warbringer, the point and click stun, the most overpowered shit in this whole game, now increases the charge slow by 10%. Oh my goodness, so good. Instead of adding a stun. Yes! Yes! You know what this means, right? It is safe to play Illidan again. It's safe. It's safe to play my Tracer again. Good. What a good day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Sky Temple after an insanely long loading screen. I think it was the longest one I've ever experienced. We're gonna try the patented and tested by time Palytime build for Tracer. I don't know if it's still viable. For those of you that don't know, my win rate with Tracer is sitting at about 65%. If she becomes my most played character, I haven't looked in months, but if she becomes my most played character, I'd be around the top 10 Tracers in the world. Now, this was back when Tassadar was really strong, and I did do a lot of duo queuing with Tassadar, so who knows? Looks like we just lost our Stitches. That's a good sign. But now he's back, because he doesn't have a bot? I don't know, I'm confused. But, just for the record, it's been a while since I've played Tracer. Been a very long time, because essentially Diablo got buffed like crazy, and Varian was introduced to the game at the same time, which essentially meant that it was no longer safe for me to go do Tracer things. I am not laning top. I mean, really, I shouldn't be laning at all if we're just being accurate. I should be roaming around trying to get kills, but Lunar is actually one of the better counters in the game for Tracer. Bye! No, I still got you. Oh, that's so fun! Oh, I haven't done that in months! Can someone take top? Someone else pinged it there, too, at the same time. We're on the same page, team. We're on the same page. Murky's getting rotated on, not like it matters. Now, Murky's win rate since the patch has dropped a little bit. Probably about 10%. I don't know if that's just because people are getting used to the changes. Personally, I was looking at the changes, and I didn't think they would be that big of a deal for the builds that I played with Murky. But at the same time, I mean, he had a lot of ways to kind of stack up slows over and over and over. So I could see that kind of being a big deal. You know, one or two changes in there, not a huge thing, but you start to pile on a ton of slow debuffs, and all of a sudden, you know, he's not really slowing people as effectively anymore. So it looks like my team was completely wrecked in there. Medivh's above me, so we're going to go to the right here. We didn't have our Ragnaros, and their entire team rotated up. And our Murky was bottom, so we were simply outmanned there. So hopefully we can get a little bit of pushing done. Ragnaros going in 1v4 is probably not a good idea, so let's see if we can back him up at all. We could do a little bit of damage to that Medivh. We are going to have to rewind here back into the Kael'thas, who is going to take that teleport. Was about to use my Heroic on him, but I had a sneaking suspicion it wouldn't land. And it was because of that teleport there. They are still channeling on the middle one here. Medivh obviously sees me. We might be able to do a little bit of burst damage. Oh, we don't have rewind, so I should actually be super careful. I might just have to go back, actually. Now, this is the problem with playing Tracer without a healer. Essentially, you have no sustain at all. What she's good at is high risk, high reward diving of enemy teams. We gotta get one of these, team. We can't just give them both. We're just kind of looking at both right now. We gotta take one. Stitches is walking around. Gul'dan's going back to farming. Not very organized so far. Let's engage pretty hard on this Lunara. Never mind. Now, the thing about Lunara is essentially just by auto-attacking Tracer, because we don't have any way to heal ourselves yet, Just by auto-attacking the Tracer, she forces a rewind because I have to remove the poison stacks, which is a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal. It's a very valuable cooldown. If you've never seen Tracer before, we have Blink on our Q. We have 3 charges. Stand on the... Okay. All right. Well, we are dramatically behind on objectives then. Ooh, nice grab. We have our Blink that is on our Q. We have 3 charges of it. Allows us to zip around team fights pretty aggressively. We have our W ability, which is our Smash, our melee pistol whip. And that allows us to just deal damage to the target we're closest to. So we can do things like jump in, smash, jump out. And then our E ability on a 26-second cooldown is Recall, and this allows us to return to a location that we were at 3 seconds previously and remove all status debuffs that we have currently on our character. So basically, I can remove all of the poison from Lunara. I can remove the damage over time from Kael'thas and his living bomb. In most cases, I can dodge pyroblasts as well, which is pretty fantastic. But what I cannot do is keep myself alive if those effects are all on me and recall is not up. So it is a pretty valuable cooldown. And there are our ability, we have our ultimate at the beginning of the game. It just gets augmented at level 10. Our R ability is Pulse Bomb, and it allows us to throw out a bomb on enemy heroes that blows up a moment later. Now, the reason I haven't been too crazy about throwing this out is simply because they have a Medivh on their team that can completely mitigate that damage, so I do kind of have to pick and choose when I use it. I could use it right now. You gonna take that portal? You gonna take that portal? You gonna take that? He didn't take the portal! I was waiting for him to take the portal! I was gonna throw a bomb on him! I mean, I guess it worked out. Maybe that's why he didn't take it. Maybe he knew. Medivh is dead here, of course, which means his Master's Touch talent, if he did go that route, he did, is set back to level 1, which is really valuable for us. There we go. And those are the kind of plays that are abso-fucking-lutely beautiful on Tracer. She does that so well. I absolutely love it. She's my favorite assassin in the game. It's been so long since I've actually been able to play her. The point-and-click stuns take away all of her mobility, so Diablo being able to push you into a wall with no challenge whatsoever, and Varian being able to stun you what felt like every 4 seconds, and then hold you in place with taunt was a really, really big issue. Now, Varian can still hold you in place with taunt. That is still definitely a thing that he can do. So we just dodged all of that Kael'thas' damage just because we can move around. Lava Wave from a Ragnaros. You don't see that every day, but it will be pushing through the top. I took one too many hits there, I think. He dodged the Master's Touch, so he doesn't have any damage for the next 8 seconds. You also have to know things like that if you're going to play Tracer. If you really have to know when damage windows happen, because you have to push your advantage really, really hard in those windows. When Medivh misses his Q, that's an 8-second cooldown as long as he didn't hit a hero. I don't think he hit anyone there. So I theoretically could pressure him really hard there. But he's sitting with his Jaina, so moving in on that won't be too easy. So just landing the hook on the minions there. See, now he does have his Q up because he keeps landing it on one of the biggest hitboxes in the game. How's his stacks coming? We definitely want to kill him before he gets too many more stacks. Lunara is pushing top pretty aggressively right now. We do have a 2-level lead on the enemy team. We need to... See, that's the good thing about Tracer versus Medivh, though. Sometimes you can just bait out the Q, make him miss, and then press the advantage really, really hard. This isn't looking too good for the home team here. Gul'dan is going to be crowd controlled by just about everything in the known universe and taken down. Why are you pulling them into us? It's just 2 of us. I don't think we have the advantage there. The enemy team did get a sizable chunk of XP from that. They went boss, Stitches says. But Murky's right here. We see boss. The minimap can be yours too for a small monthly subscription of $339.99. Beautiful. Tracer really does excel at catching characters that are overextended and then just punishing them for it because she can chase so hard. I drew some similar metrics with Lunara the other day when we were playing her. Lunara does the same thing just because she has that baseline movement speed that's faster than other characters. But Tracer just Ugh, it feels so good. It feels so rewarding to do it. Oh, we baited the polybomb. Now that won't be up for this team fight, and we can re-enter this team fight from behind on... oh, that was a Q he just used. Now, if we're talking about actual strategy here, you want to be using your W all of the time because it stacks up your heroic ability way faster than everything else. So trying to get jabs in on just about anything will be pretty valuable. That was his escape, right? I mean, I think I just got him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She's faster than me. She's faster than me. Okay. All right. It worked out. It worked out. It worked out. There's nothing more terrifying as a Tracer player than a giant fucking deer galloping towards you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? All right. Let's go back in. We'll try to help. Medivh did land that ability. Maybe he didn't, actually. Polybomb forced on me. It looked like he Q'd me. Oh, yeah. His Q is up. There we go. So, again, Medivh decided to go down to bottom lane without any backup, and we were able to punish that accordingly. That's what you get! That's what you get, Medivh! We have hit level 16. That's a 3-level lead on the enemy team. How's our damage? Oh, it's good. Oh, it feels so good to be back! All right. We're going to go for Sleight of Hand. We want to reload twice as fast. This is a pretty sizable DPS increase for Tracer. Okay, yeah, focus other people. There you go. There you go. Don't focus me. Don't focus me. I am no threat to you. I'm just a little Tracer walking through things, you know what I mean? I was gonna say, if you want to chase, I'll just leave that right there. Oh, fuck! No! Oh, yes! Yes! Go back through! Go back through! Yes, yes, yes! No! Oh, fuck! No! Shit! Shit! Dying on Tracer is a pretty big deal. We mentioned the high risk, high reward because I go for untouchable every single game. It increases your basic attack damage, which then we increase later on with leeching rounds. Really, really strong if you're able to keep yourself alive, and I was pretty confident. I thought I outplayed the Medivh with 3 health left. I was pretty excited about it. But that was not the case. Maybe just trading into him there would have actually made me live through it. I'm not too sure. The lava wave is hitting middle lane. It is gonna cleave down. Not the Wisp. You killed Lunara's Wisp, you horrible man. They got 3 levels that fast. What happened while I was so tunnel visioned to give them 3 levels that fast? That's insane. What the fuck? All right, looks like we're team fighting again without Murky. So let's see if we can make this a little bit better. Medivh is gonna go back. He's a bird right now. I don't really think I can engage too much on this, but we can get a little bit of pot shot damage on that Anubarak. Li Ming appears to be going way too far. That hook, will it be enough? No, but don't worry, I got it, team. I got it, team. All right, we're going deep. We're going deep after this. We are gonna have to recall just to get rid of that living bomb status effect. But we're going to stick to this Anubarak a little bit. Actually, if he's going to do his beetle thing, we need to back off. Now, with leeching rounds, we only heal when we're hitting a hero, so that does kind of compromise our ability to survive when he does have those locusts swarming in around him. But quite simply, I can't go in. Like, he would deal more damage to me than I could deal to him, which is a pretty big deal. Like, you really have to value your health on Tracer because it can leave so fast. Someone pinged boss. I don't have any health, so I'm going to go back. If they still want to take boss, sure we can. Murky is channeling the bottom objective right now. Okay, it looks like they are going to go for boss, so let's go help them. My main concern is our tank's dead, and the assassins are starting to respawn for the enemy team. But the majority of their vision is still currently dead. So that's a thing. I don't think we're going to make it, team. Here, I'll hit it. Oh, never mind. The boss's health was a lot lower than I thought. I just saw their health dipping and I got really concerned. All right, we're level up versus the enemy team. We channeled the majority, if not all, of the bottom objective, and I think just one person's right here. Never mind. I just saw Lunara walking over there. I guess it's all of their mages in one location. I'm gonna ping the shit out of this. Hopefully we can move in on it. We might actually have a core opportunity here if we really want it. Ooh, I went the wrong way there, team. I can't really go in yet. It's a March of the Murlocs. Most of the enemy team did back up to defend the base, so we have pretty much free reign over here. I mean, you denied the portal. That's about it. The boss is hitting the core. Yeah, I think we potentially could have pushed for core. This is the much safer play, but it's also like we're not really going to get much done with this. I don't even think we'll get the keep in the middle lane with the amount of ammo that's left on that. So, at least we distracted them long enough that we were able to get the entire objective, you know? I wasn't fast enough. I saw it coming too. Look at him, he's so happy about it. He's like, oh, I hit the tracer. Oh, well, look at me. Uh-oh. Jaina Proudmore or our Murky. It looks like Jaina was caught at the top of the screen. Let's go ahead and try to engage on this. We need to be very mindful that the Locust Swarm is happening below us here. We are going to go for Total Recall at level 20, which is going to allow us to get all of our health back that we lose in a window. So like this. Hey, we're like brand new over here, and you just used all of your cooldowns. How does that make you feel? It should make you feel pretty bad. But again, because I used my cooldown already, I used the recall already, we can't really trade with Lunara anymore. We're kind of just forced to back. Which, I mean, that's Tracer life, man. You take the good, you take the bad. You take them both, there you have the Tracer life. Stitches is gathering his camp over here. He's going to be doing it really slowly, so we'll go try to help him out. The enemy team is defending bottom lane against 2 catapults with that Jaina Proudmore, but if I had to guess, they could pressure this pretty easily. It actually looks like they're heading down to the bottom lane to go after Murky for some reason. We'll head down there, see if we can do anything. We need to keep in mind, though, that in this particular situation, we're not really fighting over anything. And our Gul'dan... Oh! The black portal. Is it the dark portal? Demonic circle? God damn it. The demonic circle allowed him to get out to safety really easily. We could have numbers advantage here as Kael'thas is still in the bottom lane, but of course Murky not quite with us yet either. But I'm totally in favor of moving in on this, man. I actually just used my Q there and it didn't activate. I thought he was gonna try to Q me. His Master's Touch still not complete, so we're doing a good job of taking him down when we have the opportunity to. This objective is gonna be up in the top of the map, and this is gonna draw the enemy's attention away from bottom where that catapult pressure is, so that's pretty valuable for us. We're going to back up. Yeah, I can't do anything. There, we got most of our health back. We'll just leave that right there. Do that fucking galloping gate though. Oh, please don't kill me! Come back, please, I need to hit you! Okay, who else can I hit? I gotta hit stuff. Gotta hit stuff. Gotta hit stuff. Whoa, shit! Too deep, too deep, too deep! We almost got Medivh. We did get Nub. Nub suicided in just to kill me. That's good. We should be able to get Medivh here. Good Fear is gonna push him back into the tower that is now Ragnaros. Ragnaros going in with the stun is gonna be able to finish off that Jaina Proudmore as well. And I bet we're not gonna push the core. Core bot. You wanna... No, we're gonna get the keep. We're gonna get the keep. Okay. Rag's going up for the objective. Alright, we're not going for the core. Just too late. Too late. Just get the objective. Maybe it's not too late. I don't know. I'm Murky with a full mini wave behind him and a Gul'dan. Oh, I don't know if you want to leave your circle there, though. Yeah, okay, we won. So, I love Tracer. Absolutely love Tracer. Not only as a character, like not only as her IP dictates, but also as a just pure gameplay in this game. Absolutely adore it. We do have the... Oh, what am I doing? I'm just sitting in the base. We do have the objective up. and that is channeling up top. That will kill off this fort, and it will do the 2% to core damage that we need, so we just need to fight over this for a little while. Looks like Ragnaros might have a little bit of trouble on his hands when Medivh lands in. If we give this up, then I hope someone's going in for the core. Honestly, I probably should have just gone for the core, to be totally honest. I'm sure that's horribly obvious. Maybe I can out-damage the effect of his Locust Swarm, like, over time. You don't think I could see you over here? Oh, babe girl, you just ran through all kinds of fire. Well, Murky's still on the core. I'm gonna go stand on this thing. Yeah, I think there's an issue with me trying to move. Yeah, look. If I'm clicking and trying to Q at the same time, it just doesn't work. But if I hold down, then it's fine. So I just need to get back in the habit of holding that down. We actually didn't kill the core with that objective, so that was pretty anticlimactic, but we can just go win right now. At least I hope we can win right now. Looks like Ragnaros is going to use Molten Core. Murky's tanking that core with no minions in sight. We're just kind of throwing our time away here. All right, we'll push that in. We'll push this in. I don't know why he wanted a Molten Core there. I don't feel like most Ragnaroses know that you deal less siege damage when you're in the Molten Core. All right, I'm just gonna ult the core. Oh, you got in the way of my ult! I was trying to win! We did it, team. We did it, team. Tracer's back. I mean, you could still be taunted by Varian. He can still charge you and slow you down like crazy, and then just taunt you and hold you in place. That's still a thing he can do, but at least he can't full-on CC you for those 3 seconds that he could before. If he comes in with the charge and you see it coming, you could simply rewind before the taunt lands. That's definitely a thing. You are still countered pretty hard by Twilight Dream, which is in the meta right now. But I think everything else, I think Tracer does really, really well versus, especially as Murky is coming back onto the scene. Murky allows you to stack up your, I don't even remember what the talent's called, your Untouchable a lot easier. This is the build I've used forever. This is the build I love. And if you're looking to play Tracer, this is the build that I would recommend. Does require you to go all in and try to stack up these Untouchable stacks. Doesn't have a lot of regen, so you are relying on a healer in some cases. But once you get going, once you start to get these stacks, people can't run from you. Like, you can see them in the bush. It doesn't matter where they go. You're going to be hitting harder. You're going to be blinking more. Your ultimate is going to have a slower or a faster recharge and a longer range. Your leeching rounds are going to be healing you more if you're doing very well in the game. You're going to be reloading twice as fast, and you're going to be able to heal yourself every, like, 32 seconds or something, 34 seconds. Back up to full health when the enemy team does notice you and tries to focus you down. It's a very, very strong build. Even in quick match without a support, I was able to run circles around the rest of the damage on our team. Actually, Stitches coming in at number 2. It's pretty scary. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am very happy. Very, very happy about these variant changes. I might be playing more Tracer in Hero League. That might actually be a thing. She really is my favorite character in this game. I enjoy her a lot. Okay, bye!